Hello, welcome. In this tutorial, we are going to talk about string. When you hear string, that means we are going to deal with text. Okay, we will show you exactly how we will deal with text. Here, for example, PMW. It's a phrase, okay, or it's a text. If I print it out, it will print out the PMW car out here. Okay, so now let's, for example, I want to store this text or this phrase inside a variable. I will write phrase, then equal, for example, PMW. Okay, now it became very simple right now to directly print phrase instead of writing the text every time. So let me comment out this one, control/, then I will test it. It will give me the same result. Okay, so now I stored inside a string variable, I store this text BMW car. Now I can use something called function, or before I use it, I want to show you something else. Here I will go back to that text. Okay, I will return this back and I will comment this out, control/, it will comment it out. Then I want to show you here, for example, if I want, let's say, for example, if I want to print BMW in one line and car in another line. How can we do it? I will write here \, then in here, then I will test it. What will happen? It printed BMW in one line, and in the second line, it will print car. This is for n. Let me comment it out again, control/, and I will go back to these two. Control/, it will comment it out again. So here, actually, what we will do the next is I will use some functions, okay, on that variable, and these functions is gonna make change on that variable. So what is a function? It's a little block of code, okay. When it runs, it performs a specific operation for us, okay. This is actually the definition of function I need you to know for time being. Actually, let's see exactly the first function that I will use with this variable, control X, and I'll put it here, control V. What will happen, and I will remove this comment. What will happen here if I use this function called lower, okay? And this is the way how we call the functions, okay? So let's print phrase, okay? And dot lower, the function that I called. Okay, what will happen here? It will change to lowercase. Let's print it and see exactly what will happen. But before I print it, I want to comment this out, comment it, and here I will run. What will happen? You know what? Let me clear this, and we'll come here, phrase, and you know what? Okay, I will remove this, then I will go up. It's much better. Now, I don't want this one. Let's see what will happen. See here, actually it changed the phrase from upper cases to lower cases as in here. Okay, let's take another, let's comment this out and use another function, which is upper. And instead of now lower, I will cut and I will put it in here, control V. What will happen in this case actually, and I want, for example, PM, I will write it in this way, PM and car, and let's see exactly what is the impact of using dot upper as a function. What will happen? It will change it to upper cases. This is actually the second function that I need you to know. It's important as well. All of this will be important when, for example, you deal with texts. If you have a script, a big script, for example, or you have a big bunch of texts, okay, like a book, for example, and you want to change something inside it, these functions is going to be very useful, okay? I will comment this out. I will use another method, okay? This method actually, this method, which is a Boolean, Boolean. What do I mean by it? For example, Control V. This one phrase is upper. Here actually is gonna ask, is this text inside that variable? It is uppercases or no? So what do you expect the result when I print it? What will happen? I will clear this first. Okay, now I will run this. Oh, it said false. Why it say false? Because there are some lower cases. If I change it, PMW, and here, for example, CAR, what will happen in this case? Actually, if I run it, it will tell me that this is true because all of them are upper cases. Okay. But what if I keep it like this, PMW, and in here I will write car. Then what I'm gonna do actually, I can use two functions at the same time. So I will write upper, so it will change it to upper. Then I will use is upper. What that mean? Here it will go to the phrase. It will go to here. It will change all characters to upper character, then it will give me Boolean result, whether this is true or false. Okay, is upper true or false? Okay, now I will run this one. I will find it's giving me the true. It's giving me true because actually it's the first step it did. It changed it to upper, then it changed it to upper cases, then it give me the result of whether it is true or false. Okay. What is other method that can I use here? Print phrase upper. This is and we finish this. Another method is the length. This is very important, the length. Okay. What is actually length function do for me? Let's see. Let's test it. Let me comment this out again. And down here, Control V, and I will use the length or len function. Len function is gonna give me the length of the text here. Okay, for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so the length of text here, or the length of this variable is gonna be 6. Okay, let's see, for example, what is the result if I print the length of this variable? 7. Why it's 7? Why it's 7? Someone can tell me? Okay, because the space is considered as character. Okay, so it will again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 exactly. So the spaces here is considered. Okay, this is for the length. I have another one here, another function here called phrase, and the Control X. Let me comment this out. Okay, let me comment this out also, and I will write in here print phrase. Okay, what this will do for me actually, if I write it in this way, for example, I will print out, haha. See, if you notice here, this is actually the index. This is the index. Index. What is index actually? Because here this text has how many index? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 indexes, but the indexes always start with 0. 0. In the language itself, the index is starting with 0. So if I come here, okay, I'll calculate it. B is 0, M is 1, W is 2, the space is 3, C is 4, A is 5, R is 6, right? Exactly. So let's change, for example, this index, and I put index, for example, the last one, 6. What will happen here? It will, I'm sorry, I have to comment this, so it will, yes, exactly. Again, it will tell me that the index 6 is R, is letter R. Exactly. Okay. Let's change, for example, it to, I want 4, for example. It will give me C. Exactly. This is another function. Let's go to other functions as well. Function like this one. Let me comment this, and I will Control V here. Now, this one is print phrase dot A. I tell to I want to search for one character exactly. I want to know the number of index of this character. Like for example, in here actually I'm asking the character A or letter A, what is the number of index of letter A? If I run it, what will happen? What do you expect it to happen? It gives me not found. Why it's not found? Because actually here is a capital A, but we are having lower a, so it's case sensitive. So I will put a small a, and I will run again. It will tell me that this is index 5. Exactly, it's index 5. Okay, very good. I will comment this out. I'll go back again. I will use, for example, print phrase.index. This is what will happen if I use this one. Let's see here. Print phrase.index R. Do we have R here? No, we don't have R. So I will write small letter. Print phrase.index. What happened here actually? It's the same. Actually, it's giving me the same. You know, phrase.index A, same like we used in here. It's the same function. Okay. So this is giving me the index. This is actually gonna print me the letter in this index 4, and this is will give me the number of index, okay, the number of index. So let's go back and see exactly which other methods that can we use here. Print phrase.index R. Yeah, you can use it also to, okay, Control X, identify chunk, not only one letter, okay, but number of letters, for example. Let's, for example, but I want to change it to car to give me the exact result. I will print it. What happened here? It gave me 4. What is that? Because it's gonna give me the start of it. Here, the start of it's starting from 4. Okay, give me here down, give me 4. Okay, then I will go back again. Phrase index W. Okay. Print phrase replaced. Now, yeah, this is important as well. Control, cut it and put it in here. This one, let me comment this out. This method, this function, replace function, is to replace something with something else. Like in here, let's see, for example. Okay, let me clear out this one. And I will run it again. This one, this function, it replaced BMW with GMC. But I have an issue because this actually is not exactly written the same, so I will change it back. So I will test it. See here, it's changing BMW with GMC. Okay, that was the function of replacing. That was a lesson of today, and see you next lesson. Thank you for watching.